Listen to my voice, singing in the wind. Feel my gentle touch in the golden sunlight. I was born to love. Kiss your tears away, banish all your fears. Fill the world with joy. See my loving glow in a blushing flower. Watch my dreams take wings over sky so blue. I will save the earth and its every glory. I will teach my child every golden story.
Ayun, good evening everyone! Isang makakalikasang gabi po sa inyong lahat and at the same time, blessed Sunday po sa inyong lahat. Day 2 na po ng aming kwentuhan together with the Miss of Philippines Earth candidate and at the same time, it's Colors of the Earth. Let's start our quick discussion together with our beautiful, beautiful girls. Ang fun fact lang, ABC sila. So, check natin isa-isa kung sino-sino yung mga makakasama ko. Let's start with the letter A. Representing Atimonan, Quezon, it's Amira!
Hi everyone! Good evening. Hi Mars Franz!
Good evening! From letter A, diretso tayo sa letter B. Representing Baler Aurora, si Mars Verna! Hi, Mars! Medyo naglalag lang siguro si Mars. Ayan, later na lang. Ayan. And from letter B, let's go to letter C. Representing Catanawan, Quezon, it's Mars Vivian.
Hello po, good evening.
Ayan, ABC girls ang aking makakasama for today. But before tayo mag-start sa ating kwentuhan, let's introduce ourselves to our mga Mars and at the same time give a little fun facts about you. Mag-start tayo kay Mars Amira.
Yan. Good evening, Mars. Everyone who's watching our Facebook Live and simulcast on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Please keep sharing this live. I am Amira Almamari, your Miss Philippines Earth from Atimonan, Quezon. So I'm 19 years old. I just turned 19 last February. I'm currently taking up first-year medical technology at the University of Santo Tomas. And some fun facts about me, I'm half Omani. My father resides in Oman. And I was born in Dubai. I also used to be a taekwondo player and I'm an avid book reader.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Mars.
Thank
and also, Mars Verna. Introduce yourselves and give a little fun facts about you. Naglalag ata si Mars Verna from Baler, Aurora. Alright, balikan na lang natin si Mars Verna. Let's proceed muna to Miss Katanawan Quezon Vivian.
Hello, good evening everyone. I am Maria Vivian Lincoln Fabelia. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Biology in Southern Luzon State University. And I took up professional 18 units teaching units in Leon Ginto Memorial College. And I am a table tennis player and I am also a dancer. I dance folk dancing and ballroom dancing. That's why in the talent competition and sports competition, that's one that I represent po. And I love animals, specifically cats. So that is interesting facts about me. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome Mars. And also ito, question lang. Hintayin lang din natin si Mars Verna kasi syempre ito na yung world of virtual pageant talaga. Isa sa mga masasabi nating challenges when it comes to this virtual pageant is the internet connection, 'di ba? All right. Mars, kasi ngayon yung ano ninyo, yung theme ninyo for this year's is Colors of the Earth. For you, Mars Amira, how will you define this theme of Miss Philippines Earth?
I think this theme is actually very interesting because last year we had a really far off theme, which is the Eco Angels. And now that we have Colors of the Earth, I think one of the main objectives really is to put the focus on the surroundings and not the girls themselves and what the colors of the earth actually mean. And so that we can represent those colors, you know, in the clothes we wear and everything we do to see if we can really commit with the color that we chose.
Thank you so much. And also, Mars Vivian, what is your thoughts with regards to the theme of Miss Philippines Earth today?
Oh, it's about colors of the earth. So I think po, we are unique po in every one of us. So we have different strengths and weaknesses, and as well as our environment po, and so many elements. So meron po tayong mga nire-represents na color which symbolizes ourselves po.
Thank you so much, Mars. And ito, question lang, kasi sa totoo lang, kayo yung youngest contestant in this year's Miss Philippines Earth. Pero question lang, kailan kayo nag-start mag-join ng beauty pageant and at the same time, who motivates you to join beauty pageant at ano-ano na yung mga beauty pageant na nasalihan ninyo prior to Miss Philippines Earth? Mars Vivian, ikaw muna mag-start.
I started po nung high school. It was because of my uncle, Arielito Lingkuran. Siya po yung tito ko na mahilig po siya sa pageants. And I was very shy po nung high school ako. So para ma-boost po yung self-confidence ko, nag-join po ako ng Miss Southern Luzon Academy. Hanggang sa nung college po, sumasali na po ako. Tapos din ko po nalaman yung responsibility ng pagsali sa mga pageant because you will represent a certain group or a certain organization. So, kailangan mo siyang i-represent ng maayos hanggang sa nadala ko po siya sa national pageant which is Reyna ng Aliwan po. It is a national pageant po held in Aliw Theater. So, dinala ko po yung Bowling Festival po ng Katanawan. And I am so grateful po dahil naging best in national costume po ako that time. And ngayon po, dinala po ako dito sa Miss Philippines Earth 2021. So I am very happy and glad po na nakasali po ako sa mga ganitong pageants.
Ang galing! And correct me if I'm wrong, si Mars Ella ba of PBB is coming from Katanawan? Tama ba?
Yes po. Actually, kababayan ko po siya and friend ko po talaga siya sa personal.
Ayun, and correct me if I'm wrong also, she joined also Aliwan Festival and Binibining-Nyugan, which is parang nag-first runner-up siya together with Patricia Babista who is now representing Quezon in Binibining, Pilipinas.
Yes
Tama
po.
ba? Diba? Ano talaga ako dahil? Pageant fun talaga ako.
After ko po sa Reyna ng Aliwan, siya na po yung naging next.
Ay, ayun. And also, syempre, from Ate Monan Quezon, Mars Amira, what is your love story in the beauty pageant, in the world of pageantry?
Yeah, so it really is a love story because actually before I love watching pageants, but I never saw myself joining when I was young. And I joined at 17 years old, turning 18. One of the people who pushed me to join pageants is my tito, which is Kapitan Abel from Barangay Ponon here in Atimonan, Quezon. So he said, why don't you join Mutya ng Atimonan as a start? And so that was my first ever pageant. I joined Mutya ng Atimonan 2020. And thankfully, I actually won my first pageant. And Miss Philippines Earth is only my second pageant, and the person who influenced me is actually our Miss Philippines Fire, who is Shane Tormes, because she mentored me in Mutya ng Atimonan 2020. So those are all of my experiences. And actually, a little fun fact lang, when I won Mutya ng Atimonan 2020, it was 12 a.m. and it was sakto on my 18th birthday. So it was such a
Wow,
gift.
gift!
Yes.
And also, ito Mars, question lang. Pressured ka ba? Pressured ka ba ngayon? Kasi syempre parang Shane is from Atimonan and
Mm.
hindi natin may pagkakaila na si Mars Shane and also the team of Atimonan gives a huge pedestal talaga when it comes to virtual pageant. So, how was it? Kamusta ngayon yung naging preparation mo? Are you pressured, Mars Amira?
Okay, there's some kind of pressure, but actually it's not that large to negatively affect me in the competition because we do have the same team, and so I feel like I don't have to worry about anything when it comes to to production, and I have a really good trainers from the Kagandahang Flores camp, and I just feel really good in this competition because Shane, although she's such an amazing person, such an amazing beauty queen, she's different from me. I'm different from her. We bring different things to this pageant. So all in all, we're just putting Atimonan and ourselves in the spotlight. And, we're just here to really make our town proud and to make the environment a better place.
Ayun. And also, same question kay Mars Vivian. Kasi syempre, you've joined na, ano nga ba to, physical pageant na talaga. And you represent Quezon Province in Reyna ng Aliwan. Para sa'yo ba, pressured ba ito? And ano yung magiging advantage mo pagpasok in this virtual pageant?
Actually, hindi ko po maramdaman yung pressure eh. Ang nararamdaman ko po is yung challenge at yung gusto ko po maging proud yung mga kababayan ko sa akin sa pag-represent po ng Quezon Province, specifically yung Katanawan, Quezon. And I think po, magiging strength ko po in this pageant is the cultural costume po. Kasi since galing po ako sa Reyna ng Aliwan, which is yung mga festival costume po namin. So, i-showcase po namin sa Miss Earth yung kung gaano po kagagaling yung mga designers dito sa Katanawan.
Ayun. And also, gusto ko lang i-quick shout out ngayon. Alam kong kilalang-kilala niyo siya kasi birthday niya ngayon. Si Mars Michelangelo Adorna of the Crowns of the
Sir Michael!
Birthday niya ngayon. Quick shout out lang kasi sobrang kanina pinaghandaan niya talaga yung poster. Sabi ko, ay maraming salamat. Sa totoo lang, iba yung iba yung suporta ng Quezon Province sa inyo. Sa totoo lang mga Mars. And also ito, question lang din. How was the challenges of being in the virtual pageant at ano yung paragay ninyong masasabi ninyong naging strength din ng virtual pageant in this time of pandemic? Mars Amira.
So, the virtual pageant obviously is very different from a physical setup. Lalo na yung first ever pageant ko, physical, kahit sabihin nating municipal pageant lang siya. I think one thing that I'm really missing from the physical setup is meeting the other girls, creating friendships and having an audience with you because it's such a big boost of confidence. But personally for me, that's also one of the strengths in the virtual setup right now because I have a team, and whenever we're doing some video shoots, it's like I have a whole crowd with me kasi parang isang malaking town yung kasama ko sa team namin. And also one of the strengths, it upholds the ideals of the Miss Philippines Earth pageant kasi with the virtual setup we can stay at home, we can watch through our phone, so we don't need to use our cars, we don't need to use transportation or electricity from the big venues. So that's one of the strengths in this virtual setup, and we can reach more people that way.
Thank you so much, Mars Amira. And also, Mars Vivian, what is your thoughts about virtual pageant? Kasi syempre, you've joined na physical pageant and the traditional pageants talaga way back mga 2 to 3 years ago. And now you're entering into a virtual pageant. Ano yung masasabi mo na-enjoy mo sa virtual pageant at ano yung mga common ng virtual at physical pageant?
Well, actually po, I find it very exciting po kasi you are in your place po eh. Andyan po yung mga venue kung saan po kayo mag-shoot and also yung team po kasi mas madali po silang hagilapin unlike po kapag national scenes pupunta po kayo ng Manila so ilan lang po yung makakasama nyo. Pero dito po sa Quezon, tulong-tulong po yung mga tao para supportan ka, para tulungan ka sa mga bawat pre-pageant videos. And I think po ang common po is yung supporters pa rin naman po, andyan pa rin po sila kasi since virtual naman po yung pageant, tinadaan po ng mga supporters yung kanilang pag-support in sharing your videos, sharing your pictures po, ayun po.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Mars. And also, ito na. I know one of the reasons then, good thing about a virtual pageant is not just you represent yourself you represent now the city or the municipality that you are representing. And one of which is you promote tourism of your city and municipality. Okay, eto. Bibigyan ko kayo ngayon ng challenge. If ever nang pupunta kami, for example, Mars Viviani, Mars Amira sa Katanawan, ikaw yung magiging tour guide namin. How will you introduce Katanawan, Quezon to us? And also Mars Amira, kapag pupunta naman kami ni Mars Vivian sa inyo dyan sa Atimonan, how will you introduce Atimonan to us both? So mag-start muna tayo from Vivian.
Parang pag i-introduce ko po sa inyo, parang gusto kong gamitin yung punto namin. Kasi
Go
dito
lang.
Parang kung madedescribe mo siya, hanggang pang gaganda nga ng baya. Ganun po kasi yung punto dito. So kung dadahin ko po kayo dito, yun po yung madedescribe ko sa bayan namin. Hanggang pang gaganda nga ni baya.
Ayun. And also, if ever, saan tayo kakain dyan? Saan yung mga tourist spots ninyo dyan sa Katanawan?
Okay po, kung pupunta po kayo dito, so first po, i-show ko po sa inyo yung simbahan namin. Ayan, ipapakilala ko din po sa inyo yung patron saint namin, si Immaculada Concepcion. And of course po, yung mga kainan po, we have Alfredo's, Inns, Waterfront and Restaurant po. Napakarami po nilang isa-serve sa inyo na food, yung mga seafoods po, dahil since near po kami sa oceans and seas. So, yun po yung isa-serve namin sa inyo. And we have lots of beach resort po. We have Katanawan Cove, Casajoros, Marks and Marcy's, Inns Madalaw Beach. So, marami po kayong pagpipilian.
Exciting. And ito din, si Mars Amira from Atimonan, coastal din kasi yung city niya. So ito, tingnan natin kung paano na naman tayo itutour sa Atimonan, Quezon.
Yeah, okay. So, syempre, madedescribe ko ang Atimonan. I'm gonna use our slogan, yan ang ganda at sigla ng Atimonan. And one way I can prove that to you is, of course, to bring you to the places I've already been to here. So, I think one of the best tours that you can have kapag pumunta kayo dito is dadaling ko kayo sa forest zone sa May Caridad because first, kailangan nating magbangka papunta doon. So you will already be able to see, the coastal beauties that we have here, the island bars, yung mga beaches na nasa gilid, and then aakyat tayo ng bundok and makakita tayo ng magagandang waterfalls. And I think that's one of the best ways to appreciate nature na din na kahit ang hirap-hirap puntahan ng mga falls, kapag nandun ka na, sobrang enjoy siya, you feel like hindi kayo pagod. And then, pag bumaba na tayo, syempre dadaan ulit tayo sa Pangaw Beach. So that's on the way home. So parang full package adventure na siya. And ang mga papakain namin sa'yo is seafoods. And I can actually bring you to Robert's Kainan. So sobrang generous po nila. Doon nyo po makikita yung sigla ng mga Atimonanin. Dahil kapag may mga guests na importante or mga turista, alam mo, binibigyan nila talaga nila ng bonggang meal and i-showcase nila kung anong meron dito sa Atimonan. Yun.
Exciting. Super exciting. As in, I know si Mars Vivian, nakaka-relate din kasi 'di ba, mostly malapit lang ba yung Atimonan sa Katanawan?
Actually, 1 hour away po siya. Lagi po ako pumupunta sa Atimonan eh.
Kaya kanina, nung sinasabi ni Mars Amira, parang nag-a-agree siya kasi familiar ka na din pala sa Atimonan. Ayun.
Napakagandang lugar po niya. At mababait po yung mga tao.
Pero dyan ba sa Atimonan yung may ano, yung may parang
Sila naman.
parang mermaid something?
Yes, oo. Yun ang
Dyan yun. Pero naniniwala ba kayo sa mermaid or what? Ikaw, Mars Amira?
Personally, I don't think naman they exist. Pero yun, sobrang cute na monument lang siya. May kita mo siya sa buong Atimonan. So parang ang cute-cute lang niya. Nire-represent niya yung mga oceans natin dito.
Very true. And also, ito Mars, medyo i-ask ko kayo with regards to this one kasi medyo naging ano siya naging laman-laman din siya ng mga usap-usapan with regards to the pageantry. And gusto ko din malaman kung anong thoughts ninyo with regards to this one. I know that you're now a public figure and mostly may mga bad comments and bashing kayo na nare-receive. How will you handle bashers? Mars Amira.
I think if it's bashers and those people who bash just for no reason or to get your self-esteem down, we can just not notice them. Parang pabayaan na lang natin sila because they have nothing else better to do. And I'm not in the position to reach out to them and talk to them and know all of their backgrounds. Bakit ba kayo nambabash? So the best thing talaga is to ignore them because they won't do anything good for you and hindi ito ang time para bumaba ang self-esteem namin dahil nasa pageantry kami. Although if it's constructive criticism, syempre kailangan natin mag-listen because other people see you in a different light. So dapat nagki-cater ka rin sa lahat ng tao.
Ayun. And follow-up din question for you, Mars Vivian, paano mo malalaman that the comment is a constructive to a bashing na? For you, Mars Vivian.
Well, actually po, pag nagbigay po sila ng opinion, like parang mas ganahan mo pa yung walk mo or mas mag-project ka pa, parang I see it as an opportunity to be better po eh. So, parang kung opinion niya and sa tingin mo naman po is parang maganda kasi mas mai-improve ka pa po. Pero kapag super yung hate na po, yung dito comment or yung sinabi po sa inyo, I think you have to ignore. Let them be wrong na lang po.
Thank you so much, Mars. And syempre, ito yung favorite part ko in our kwentuhan because I get to know each and every one of you with regards to your advocacy. I know that you joined Miss Philippines Earth because it gives you a huge platform to champion your causes and at the same time your advocacy. Mars, would it be okay if you could share to us, both of you, your advocacy, ano yung parang naging meaning ng advocacy nito and also behind this advocacy that you champion why you join in this advocacy-based pageant. Let's start with Mars Amira.
Okay, so my advocacy is syempre coastal area kami. It's the preservation of the marine biodiversity here in Atimonan, Quezon. We are such a seafood powerhouse and we have been, but I have been talking to the fisher folk here and they're actually the driving force behind my advocacy and they have been telling me that, the seafood has declined here in Atimonan. They have been getting lesser catch. And so my advocacy is not only for the environment, but also for the people and the culture of Atimonan because our festival here is the Tagultol Fishing Festival. So I see my advocacy as something holistic, as a framework actually that caters to regulating the effects of climate change through the ocean and the ecosystems that exist here, and also catering to the needs of the livelihood of the fisher folk here because, honestly, without them, there wouldn't be much people taking care of the ocean because I found out through my advocacy that these people are the ones who make the initiatives to create, artificial coral reefs. The famous rotary coral reef here in Atimonan, which is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest logo artificial coral reef. The local fisher folks are the one who made that. And so, no professional helped them. It was them and all of the initiatives they're doing in their respective towns, in Caridad, and all of the barangays here in Atimonan. They're the ones who are taking care of the environment, of the no fishing zones. They're protecting the borders of the fisheries of Atimonan. And, I'm doing this for them because they are also doing this for the environment. And, community engagement in these times is very important. Kahit nasa pandemic tayo, makikita natin yung teamwork. And so, those are all of the driving forces behind my advocacy, and I have fallen in love with it. Every time I learn something new, every time I talk to the fishermen, to the sons and daughters of the fishermen who have a lot of dreams in their lives, but they feel like they're stuck in this loop. And so I want to help them, I want to help the environment, and together we can really put all of these projects into the international scale.
Ang galing, ang galing. And also, Mars Vivian, it's your time to give us your advocacy, why you join Miss Philippines Earth.
Actually, my advocacy is about mangrove reforestation po. It's about planting mangrove trees po. Kasi I came up po with that advocacy kasi last year po, naka-experience po kami ng typhoon, specifically Typhoon Ulysses. And napakadami pong livelihoods yung nasira. Marami pong mga halaman, mga hayop po na nasalanta, and pati po mga bahay. So ako po, nag-came up ako sa mangrove reforestation para po ma-lessen yung mga ganun pong mga casualties kapag po may mga natural calamities po tayo. So kahapon po, meron po kaming, di ba po, Arbor Day kahapon. So kasama po ako sa tree planting activity ng LGU namin. So binabati ko nga po pala yung mga kasama ko po kahapon sa local government unit. So hello po, alam ko po na nanonood kayo.
Ayun. Thank you so much mga Mars. And also ito, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon sa atin, bibigyan ko kayo ng chance to ask these two lovely ladies ng question ninyo. But first, yung instruction is yung city or yung municipality and then your question. Para mabigay natin yung question sa girls na kung sino yung gusto ninyong tanungin. Like for example, question is, Miss Atimonan, what is your favorite color? Yung isa naman, Miss Katanawan, what is your favorite book? Ganon, ilagay nyo sa comment section now. Because after this segment, yun yung magiging segment natin ngayon. But Mars, ito na. Mayroon tayo pag-games ngayon. I call this a hashtag round. So, sa hashtag round, mga Mars, pipili kayo ng number from 1 to 6 and then may lalabas na hashtag and then explain nyo lang what is your thoughts about that hashtag. Alright, so first up is Mars Mira. Choose from 1 to 6.
Okay, I picked number 2.
Okay, number 2 is, your hashtag is solar energy.
Okay, I'll start. So solar energy is really important, especially here in the Philippines, because we are actually in the equator and we're exposed to the sun a lot. And I think that renewable energy is the key to lessening our carbon emissions in the world, which is one of the biggest factors to global warming and climate change. And I do believe that with the right funding, with the right support, and the right call to action that the people can do, we can actually initiate having solar energy with the whole Philippines, starting with establishments and then down to the households.
Thank you so much, Mars. And Mars Vivian, choose a number from 1 to 6, except number 2.
3.
Number 3. Number 3 is hashtag ecotourism.
Ecotourism. So there's a lot of places po here in the Philippines na napakagaganda. And gusto ko po siyang ipakilala, hindi lang po dito sa Philippines, kundi sa buong mundo. Kasi marami po tayong i-offer. Yung mga natural resources natin, mga ecotourism spots, like mga beach resorts. So napakayaman po ng Pilipinas at kahit ng Quezon Province po, na pwede po natin ipagmalaki kahit sa ibang bansa.
Thank you so much, Mars Vivian. And Mars Amira from 1, 4, 5, 6.
4.
Number 4. Bakit ayaw nyo ng number 1? Alright, your hashtag, Mars, is face shield.
Okay. So face shields are these plastic coverings that we use as extra protection during this time of pandemic. But actually, my stand on using face shields is that I do not want face shields to be used in this time because, there are research from experts and, a lot of scientists and medical biologists that face shields actually do not help with the virus that follow the Brownian movement. And these plastics will just be a harm to the environment. And it's, additional cost for the people who believe these non-research backed up statements that face shields help with the COVID virus, and that I think right now what we should focus on is a national scale on how to protect ourselves from the virus without using unnecessary um, things like the face shield. And I think we also can use this movement to lessen the plastic use and promote sustainable materials and reusable masks.
Louder, please. Louder. Hindi kasi recently, sa totoo, Mars, ako kasi, may salamin talaga ako. May salamin ako. Tapos, naka-face mask ka pa, naka-face shield ka. Just ko, Lord, hindi na ako makahinga. Struggle talaga siya, sa totoo lang. Pero wala tayong magagawa kasi, di ba, government mandate siya. Pero hopefully, nakaraan kasi, di ba, sinabi na ng president na hopefully hospital na lang daw yung makakapagpalagay ng face shield or what. So sana lang in the near future, maging okay na. Alright. Again, sa mga nanonood sa atin, ask questions to our two lovely ladies na si Mars Amira and Mars Vivienne. The question is, yung city and then, or municipality, and then your question to our two lovely ladies. Kahit sino po yung naging supporters na dalawang lady, you can ask question for the both of them. Alright, moving forward, Mars Vivienne, what is your number? From 1 to, 1, 5, and 6 na lang.
5 po.
Number 5. Number 5 is bridges.
Oh, bridges. So, meron po kami dito tinatawag na bridge po. So, napaka-long po ng bridge nito sa Katanawan. And dito po sa Pilipinas, napakarami din po tayong mapapagmalaki ng mga bridges. And pwede po natin silang gawing mga ecotourism spots din po na pwede pong bisitahin ng mga tourists from abroad po.
Thank you, Mars. And also, last na, from 1 to 6, Mars Amira.
I choose 1.
Ayan na. siya na yung nag-ano. Your hashtag is plants.
Okay. Plants are actually very important in the growth of ecosystems all around us. And it is one of the number one things that can regulate climate change, as small as they seem. And they also pollinate. They're also pollinated by bees and a lot of animals and help with the overall growth of the earth. So I think that we should take care of plants not only in our households, but also outside, with as simple as taking initiatives to make tree planting projects and to even plant trees with your LGU, because these can help vastly with the environment, and it can help us humans as well to realize what their effects are, and that we can take care of the environment better and start in our homes.
Thank you so much, Mars. And lastly, Mars Vivienne, wala ka ng choice. Number 6. Alright, your hashtag is Bayong Bags.
Bayong Bags. So marami po yan dito sa Katanawan. Maganda po na gamitin natin yung mga bayong bags para ma-reduce po natin yung paggamit ng plastic. So if pupunta po tayo sa mga palengke or sa iba po nating bibilhan na madami, so we can use po bayong bags, pero din na lang po natin ilalagay lahat ng mga bibilhin po natin. So para ma-lessen po natin yung paggamit natin ng plastics.
Ayun! Thank you so much, mga Mars. And ito na, check natin, baka may mga questions ang ating mga viewers sa inyo. Check natin. Alright. For Miss, sino kaya yung mauunang magtanong? Wait natin ang ating. Alright. So for Miss Ate Monan, did it hurts when you fell from heaven? Huh? From Austin Ray. Kilala mo siguro to. Mars, what is your answer to this question?
I did not fall from heaven. So no, it did not hurt. Thank you for that question.
Para siguro, nalaglag ka sa langit kasi isa kang anghel.
Angel, thank you for the compliment, ha?
Ayun. Okay, another question. Check natin. Wait natin. For Miss Atimonan, give us one community project that you plan to do which will help you realize your advocacy. From Sir Nesler Almagro.
Okay. So one community project that I intend to do and that I actually have the support of our municipal mayor is adding on to what we already have in our artificial coral reefs. And so I've immersed with our fishermen and, asked what the initiatives they're doing already so I can bring it and weave it into my advocacy so that we can also get their help with realizing this advocacy. So that is one of the projects that I intend to do. And hopefully this artificial coral reef will be a no fishing zone where a lot of marine life and rare marine life can flourish. And hopefully I can also make an artificial reef for the fishermen themselves so that they will have additional places to fish.
Ayun, thank you. And also, ito, may nakita ako dito sa comment section from Katrina, Miss Katanawan. What makes you different or what is your edge as a candidate?
Well, I think po, it will be my determination po and passion po. When it comes po in joining beauty pageant, specifically Miss Philippines Earth, I have the passion po in my advocacy po, which is mangrove reforestation. Actually, nagkaroon na po ako ng mga projects dito sa Katanawan. Yung kahapon po, Arbor Day, na tree planting, and mangrove rehabilitation po dito sa Matandang Sabang, Kanluran. So, I think that will be my edge po in joining Miss Earth competition. It will be my advocacy and accepting the responsibility of the crown po or ng being a candidate po.
Thank you so much, Mars Vivian. And also may nakita din ako ditong yun. Sabi ni Sir Nesler din, Almagro, from Miss Katanawan, give us one of the many best practice of your municipality when it comes to environmental protection.
Actually, yung solid waste management po, napaka-disiplinado po ng mga tao dito. So, nagpa-follow po sila ng pagsasegregate po ng mga non-biodegradable, mga biodegradable, at mga recyclable. And dito po sa Katanawan, di na rin po kami gumagamit ng plastic. So, gumagamit din na po kami ng mga bayong bags and other po na pwede pong i-reuse. So, yun po yung mapapagmalaki ko po dito sa Katanawan. Thank you po, Sir Nesler.
Ayun, thank you so much mga Mars. And at the same time, ito Miss Katanawan, describe your town in one word and why. From Deo Omaniana.
One word na madadescribe ko. Ganda. May emotion na lang eh. Ayun po.
Maganda. Ayun. Alright, mga Mars, ito na. Saan kayo nila mapafollow sa social medias ninyo and ano-ano ang aabangan namin sa inyo? Mag-start tayo kay Mars Amira.
First of all, thank you everyone for watching us tonight. So you can follow me on my Instagram and my handle is eya.slmn, so EYA.slmn. And I am more active on Facebook, so you can add me or follow me on Amira Almamari or like my page, Amira Sulaiman Said Almamari. So those are my only social media accounts, and you can watch me on Miss Philippines Earth in our upcoming events, which is the long gown competition on July 3, Beauty of Face on July 4, Intelligence Round in the following weeks, and our cultural attire on July 24.
Thank you so much. And also you, Mars Vivian, saan ka nila mapafollow sa social medias mo?
Well, you can follow me po in my Facebook and IG account, Maria Vivian Lingkuran Alphabelia. And abangan niyo po ako sa mga susunod po na pre-pageant video. So, sinabi naman po ni Amira yung mga dates, so hindi ko na po ulitin. Pero abangan niyo po yung natural costume po namin.
Thank you so much mga Mars. And also, nag-message si Mars Verna na medyo struggle daw talaga yung connection nila sa Baler Aurora. So sabi niya sa akin, babawi talaga siya. So okay lang Mars kasi it's given in this time of pandemic. Ay, may pahabol na question. Ate Monang Quezon, if you given a superpower, what is it and why? Ang taray.
If I were given a superpower, I think it would be to invoke emotions out of other people with the intention of what I want to say. Because, it seems like a simple power, but really, I think the key to reaching other people and, to get them to engage themselves with whatever cause you're doing is to invoke emotion from them. And if they feel what you're feeling, if they feel the empathy that you have for the environment and for other people and for these local fisher folk, then I think they will actually be the key to unite the country in environmental protection.
Thank you so much, Mars. And also, syempre mga Mars, don't forget to follow my official social media, which is Mars Franz po sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and happy 16,000 subscribers sa YouTube! Maraming salamat. And syempre mga Mars, maraming salamat kasi pinaunlakan niyo ako sa aking kwentuhan because I am now a independent media personality na ngayon. So from a page before, ngayon nag-put up na ako into a solo media personnel na ngayon in this pageantry. And also Mars, what is your message to your supporters, sa magiging supporters ninyo, most especially sa friends, sa family, at sa team ninyo? Mars Vivian, mag-start tayo sa'yo.
Maraming salamat po sa mga sumusuporta sa akin, sa Quezonians, at lalo na po yung mga kababayan ko, mga katanawanin. Gusto ko po din pasalamatan yung team ko, yung hair and makeup ko, si Sir Chris Justin Bellarmino, Kevin Loresto, Michael Avetria, Sir Angelo Forneste, Samfer Adan. So maraming salamat po, pati po sa local government unit namin, sa KF family po. Maraming salamat po sa tulong at suporta at sa family ko po. Maraming salamat po. Abangan niyo po ang mga susunod po na mga pre-pageant videos po dito sa Miss Philippines Earth. Maraming salamat.
Ayan. Thank you. And also, Mars, gusto ko lang
Ay. Parang nawala si sir.
Wala nga. Ayun, sige, chikahan muna tayo. Kamusta ka?
Kamusta ka dyan?
Okay lang naman. Hindi pa ako nakakapunta sa Katanaw. Ay, ayun na pala.
sorry na wala ako. Sorry na wala ako. Nakakaloka. Pero I just like to take this opportunity, Mars Vivian, na i-commend yung team mo kasi kudos sa team mo behind the scenes sa mga pasabog mo sa Miss Philippines Earth. They really give a good job and at the same time the location is so nice. Kaya congratulations most especially sa makeup artist mo at sa hair at sa nag-hair sa'yo. Good job ka mo. Good job ka mo.
Salamat po.
And also, more Samira, what is your message to a team Monan and at the same time for your family and friends?
Okay, so first to my family and friends, I can actually see you in the comment section. Thank you so much for supporting every single event I have, kahit personal live pa yan, pageant page live, to the lives of Miss Philippines Earth, and same thing to my supporters. Thank you so much for supporting me from day one, or if you found support for me today, thank you so much. I'm getting my strength from you. And of course, to my Ate Monan, thank you so much for every single day. I am enjoying the competition because of you. So thank you to Sir Nestler, to Ate Yaga who handles the camera, to Ate Dada, to Kuya RM, to Mama LJ for always making me beautiful, to Sir Marvic, to Mama Deo, to Ate Jin, Kuya Junjun. There are a lot of people in my team. I can't even mention them all. And thank you to our visionary, Mayor Rustico Joven Mendoza, and Congresswoman Helen Tan for also helping me during this journey. I couldn't have done everything without you. Kahit live, tignan mo naman may pailaw ako sa likod ko. Sobrang cute. And, I'm just enjoying everything because of you. You are my strength, and thank you very much.
Ayun. Thank you so much. And also, gusto ko lang din i-comment yung Team Atimonan, most especially kay Nesler. Maraming salamat kasi nakita ko yung yung effort niya not only for you, Amira, but also for Sofia na sobra din ang support niya for the Queen of Hearts ninyo na candidate. Again, mga Mars, maraming salamat sa pag-join sa aking Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and hopefully nag-enjoy kayo sa ating
Thank you po. Sir,
live.
pwede kong, batiin ko din po yung The Crowns of Quezon, tsaka Quezon Pageant Powerhouse. Maraming salamat din po sa pangunguna po ni Sir Yam Arellano, Daryl Visuals, Dan Reyes, Ron Villion. Maraming salamat po sa Quezon Pageant Powerhouse at kay Sir Louie Pangilinan po.
Ayun. And again, shout out to Mars Michael. Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday, Sir Michael.
From The Crowns of Quezon.
True, very true. And also, mga Mars na nanonood sa atin after our live, proceed agad tayo sa Miss Philippines Earth page because day 2 na ng kanilang activities for this week. Parang whole week long to, di ba? With regards to environmental issues, awareness, and also your thoughts with regards to the environment, most especially. So hopefully, mga Mars, nag-enjoy kayo sa ating kwentuhan. See you tomorrow and have a great night. Bye!
Bye.
Thank you!
Picture tayo!
Okay.